Okay. First off, we have been challenged. I'm sure y'all have seen. So um, we can't lose. I'm just going to tell you right now because I have been smack talking already. And we cannot lose because I will have to eat a lot of crow if we lose. So what I need you guys to do, because there has been a ton of signups today, I need you to make sure that those are numbered and put on that thread. I put the thread in the announcements so you could find it easily. So I know we've got a ton of signups today, and they just keep coming in. They're coming in like crazy. So we need to make sure that every single one of them with the order numbers are put on that thread so that we can so that we have somewhere to go to, because I can't look them all up myself. So and this is not just for new starts. This is for anybody, any customer that ordered that today. If you ordered that today, anything, any orders outside of subscription over 120 count. So with that said, that next step bundle ends tomorrow. Y'all, that's the best promo that we have seen in a long time. That is $239 for all 6 products in the 8-day. $239. That's better than the core could ever be. That is a huge, 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 huge promo, $65 savings. I am anticipating us having another one on the 21st, but I can't even imagine that it's going to be as good as this one because this one's pretty spectacular. And I don't know that we are, but we had one at the beginning of the month and then we had one in the middle of the month. I can't imagine they're not going to do something at the end of the month because that would be stupid to have 2 and then not a third one, right? So but let's not even think that they're going to have one, and let's bust this out tonight and tomorrow and get as many people as we can, especially go back to every single person who ordered that 8-day jumpstart and let's tell them this is the best deal going. You've got the jumpstart, $239. That's the same thing as like 4 jump starts. So let's get it, and don't miss this opportunity because this is a lot of points. And if you add on the global blend, that's 200 points. And that's what I've been doing because that's a good deal. So anyways, that's going on. And tonight, Sydney is going to take about 10-15 minutes or so, and she is going to show us how to use Canva, how to make the pretty flyers, how to do things that we don't know how to do. So I'm really excited to watch this. And we've got 10 days left, y'all, and we're going to blow it out. I'm just saying, we actually got 11 days left, and we are the strongest team in this company at the end of the month. So I don't care what your goal is. I don't care where you're at towards your goal. You can make it happen. We have got people that are going to be double, and I am going to even call it triple ranking on this team this month because some huge things coming up this next week. I'm just really excited about April's always the end of April. We are going to launch right into the best month of the year. So y'all get ready, put your seatbelts on because it's about to get good up in here. So I'm excited about that. So I'm going to tell you, this is at church yesterday, Kevin Scott preached, the one that did our training in Pigeon Forge. So he preached yesterday morning, and of course, everything I ever get from him, I can turn it into a training for leadership. So he gave 3 reasons that should motivate you to go all in, be bold, and get out of your comfort zone. So I'm going to give you those 3 reasons really quick before Sydney gets on. The first reason is you've got the best company in the world with the best products. That's the first reason you should be motivated, because you have a gift that you can share with people who need this. You have a financial gift that you can share with people who need this. You have got weight loss gift that you can share with people who need this. You've got a wellness gift that you can share with people who need this. And it's the best company. The culture of the company is one that you want to be a part of. So you've got the best company and the best products and the best financial opportunity out there. That's reason number one. The second reason is you get to do it with the best team in this company. This team right here loves with everything they have, and you want to be a part of this team long term. This team is amazing. It is a place where you're going to feel appreciated, where you're going to feel hang on a second. If you guys will mute your phones, I didn't mute everybody, so sorry. Hang on, I'm going to mute everybody real quick so y'all don't miss anything. Okay, so you've got the best team, and this team, it doesn't matter if it's sister lines, if it's down lines, if it's up lines. You have a support system like nobody else. And that is the second reason to be motivated to do this and go all in and be bold. The third reason, and this is the most important reason, people are worth it. The people you know are worth doing this for. The people that you know are worth contacting, are worth stepping outside your comfort zone, being bold, posting your pictures, posting your results, making phone calls that are hard, to say, I know that you just made a post today that you hate going into work, that you dreaded this morning, that it's Monday. I've got something that I want you to look at. Will you give me 10 minutes? Will you give me 5 minutes? And reach out to those people that you see that are miserable doing what they're doing. It's like Cynthia says, what is it that you want that you can't get doing what you're doing right now? And if you just look at Facebook, look at your friends on Facebook. And I know we're not supposed to scroll because that ain't gonna make you no money. But if you take 10 minutes and scroll Facebook, you're gonna find 10 people who need what you have. You're gonna see somebody complaining about being sick, headaches, miserable in their job. They're stressed out. You can find no energy. You can find those people. Reach out to those people and say, I've got something I think you're going to like. Give me 10 minutes. Get them on the phone with your upline or make an appointment with me. Get them on the phone with me. We will talk to them and tell them how this can specifically help them. People are worth it. So that's the third reason to be motivated to do this. I am so excited right now that I get to introduce you to the biggest personality of any person I've ever met in my life. She is her energy is just absolutely contagious. She was our entertainment for an entire weekend at the cabin. I absolutely adore her. I'm so thankful that I got to know her, and even more thankful that she's on our team. The one that brought us boards, please help me welcome Sydney Rowe. Girl, take it away.
Okay, so for some reason, this is not letting me share my screen. It says I have to be a host to share.
Okay, you should be able to now.
Ha ha.
Sorry. Okay, good.
All right, y'all gotta tell me if you see it.
Yep, we can see it.
Okay, so I want everybody to go ahead and go to your Canva app. It's the blue little Canva app. If you haven't downloaded it, go ahead and download it.
We're just going to go like they've already downloaded it because this is recorded and they can go back and watch it.
Okay. So you probably have already made an account. I have made an account, but I did it with my my Meta email, so I get it for free. So we're gonna make something tonight. I told y'all to go ahead and go to the share app and get your little picture. I'm using this one right here without the prices. So I went ahead and just, I just downloaded it into my picture. So I'm going to go to Canva and I want to post something on my story. So I'm just going to click Instagram story so that I know it's going to be big enough to fit in my Facebook and Instagram story. So I'm going to click blank, but if you didn't want to make a blank one, I mean, there's so many to choose from. I look through these, I don't ever use them, but I look through them for ideas. But I'm going to start with a blank one. And it's going to say, would you like to access your photos? And I want to access my photos because I want to get that picture that I just got, which was this one right here. I also might want to use that one. So I'm going to click those and press done. Then it's going to be in my uploads, or it's going to be in my photos somewhere. It's going to be in my camera roll right there, because those are the ones I uploaded. So I want my background. I'm going to look at my picture. I know that my picture is teal. I know that my picture has some like red and blue in it. I see that it has some pink in it. So I'm going to use those colors to kind of match with that. So I'm going to go back to Canva and I'm going to pick a background. So I would choose, I'm going to click on background, and there's so many different backgrounds that you can choose from, but I like the simple pattern, just patterns. So I'm going to go to patterns and I want like a chevron color, but I don't like that color. So I'm going to change it maybe to a gray, and we'll keep it that until I can upload my photo. So I have a background, but I need to add my picture into it. So I'm going to go back to, and I'm clicking at the bottom right here, or I'm clicking at the plus sign. I don't know if it's showing, but I'm clicking the plus sign. So I'm going to go to my photos. That's my man.
Can you
It's not
slow
happening.
down just a little bit?
Sorry.
That's okay.
So I'm going to go back to my photos after I have put my background in. I just was scrolling, found a background. I didn't like the color, so I changed it. Then I'm going to hit my plus sign, and I'm going to go to photos, and then slide over to camera roll where I just pulled in that picture. And I'm going to click that picture, and it's going to put it in there for me. Then I'm going to make it a little bigger. I might put it down here. I might put it up here, and it doesn't matter which, where you put it. I might put it up here. Somebody else might put it in the bottom. I like having mine at the top because then I can add some type of text at the bottom. But I don't think that the gray goes good with it. But the good thing is when you click up, it shows you colors that are in your picture. So if I wanted my background to be like the color of the teal, the dark green, I could just click that and it's the same color. Or I could click that and it's the same color as the little trim sticks bag. Or I could click this and it's the same color as the red at the top. So really, it kind of almost does it for you. But I'm going to choose maybe this. Well, let's do this one. But I feel like that's too bright, so I'm going to slide over. There's different things that you can do with this. You can slide over. There's filters. You can adjust the brightness. You can crop it. But I'm going to make it a little more opaque. And then, or transparent. And then I'm going to go back to my adjust and turn down the brightness and turn up the contrast. I mean, you just have to mess with it to your liking. So I'm just playing around with these until I like what I see. And maybe yours is the teal color. I want to see these when we're done. So So I've gone in, I made it the color that I wanted it to be. I'm gonna put this in the middle, and it has these guidelines. So like that's not in the middle, but once you hit the middle, it'll show you exactly where the middle is. I really like that because I'm not good with putting things center. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there, and now I want to add a text. So I'm gonna go to my plus sign, and I'm gonna hit text. You can add. I usually just click one of these because I make it bigger or smaller anyways. But there's different little uh fonts that you can use, like this little suite right here. I would use that. The glow is sometimes fun. I like using some like cursive stuff. I like using cursive and plain together. So I think for this one, I'm just going to add a heading. And really, you just add anything you want. So I'm going to say last day. What am I going to say? I'm just going to say last day. And then I want it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to use these little circles, and I'm going to make it bigger, and you can move it around, but I don't like that color. So I'm going to scroll over, and I'm going to click where the A is with the colors under it. And I'm going to change it to that. But say I wanted to layer it to make it like 3-dimensional. So I'd go to the bottom left corner right beside the little trash can, and there's two little squares and a plus sign. You're going to click it, and it's going to give you the same exact thing that you just did. But this time, maybe, and see, when I start doing this, I just put this below it. At first, I was going to layer it, but I think it would be cute to do last day over and over again in different colors under it. So like when I do this, ideas, I guess, just pop up in my head. So we're going to put that in the middle. We can put that one in the middle. And let's just do another one. We can make it a different color. Let's say I want to do this color. And then let's try one more. Maybe let's do, let's try that color. But now it's not really center. So I'm going to click. Whoops. I'm going to click it. And right here, beside the U with the underline, you're going to make sure that it's centered. And then you're just going to center it up. And if anything, you can make it smaller. But I'm going to keep mine kind of big. And I'm going to space them out so they, there we go. And usually it'll put it where it's supposed to be. Okay, so then I think, oh, well, maybe, and if you need a there's something called budge or nudge, that's what it's called, nudge. And if you want to move down just a teensy weensy, but your finger keeps going like this and here, you can put it there, and you can press the little down button, and it moves ever so slightly. And so I want mine moved down just a little bit, but I don't really want to mess it all up. So I'm just going to nudge these down. And I think, well, this one got a little smaller, so make it bigger. And I think I like it. So then I'm gonna go up to the top right corner. There's a little thing that's an arrow pointing down. I'm gonna click that and it's going to save it and it's going to prepare my design. So tomorrow when I go to post it, because tomorrow's the last day, people will see that tomorrow is the last day and it'll be right in their face that it's the last day. But that's really just how I do it. And I mean, you can go through your text. If I wanted to do a different font, I would just click right there. And since I have the premium, I can go through. I mean, there is a ton of fonts on premium. Some of my favorite are like this one or this one. These are just some fun little fonts, but I think for I think they have pretty good fonts for not having the premium. And if you say I didn't like that and I just wanted to go back, I'd click the little arrow up here by the little house and I'd just go back to where it was. You can change how big your words are. So that's very little, really big. I can make them bold. I can italicize them. I can underline it. I can make it to where it's, well, I guess not with this particular font, but I can make it where it's capital or non-capital, lowercase. I can do some effects on it. So I could do hollow, splice, echo, glitch, neon. I could do neon. You just got to play around with it, honestly. And due to your liking, I have a weird way of making these. I feel like I just come up with ideas like as I'm working on them. And you can shape your words, you can keep them blank. So, anyways, and
Thank
maybe I
you
want to say
so much.
Hey, Sydney, I have a question. When you
Uh-huh.
say premium, is that pro?
Premium pro. I don't know.
Okay, because I'm trying to. You said teachers get it for free, so I should be able to get it.
Right.
Okay,
I
I'll try to
don't
figure it
know.
out.
I think you just sign in with your teacher email.
Yeah, I
All right.
did,
Am
but
I good to stop broadcasting?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so glad we have this recorded because I think what's going to help everybody is to watch the recording and do it on your own. Yeah, it's definitely going to take me a minute. As old people are not, so we don't understand.
Sorry, and I
all
talk
this.
really fast. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I have an idea. Until we can figure it out, can you share all your graphics? Because I think I'd just rather use yours because that was really good.
I'm telling you, it just comes to me, and I don't
Well,
know what it is.
You know what? I think everybody has their strengths and everybody has their weaknesses. And as long as we know what our strengths and weaknesses are and capitalize on that, then we're going to save a whole lot of time because yes, Bria just said you have that natural talent. You can just do it. And that girl, that would take me months to try to figure out how to do all that. So I do want to learn, and I'm so glad that you came on here because I think we all can learn and we can better ourselves and do things like this because everybody's creative and everybody can use their creative juices. But until we can figure it out, don't spend a lot of time on this next 11 days. Don't spend all 11 days just trying to learn Canva. Make sure you're doing your IPAs
yeah,
and make sure you're doing your stuff. But yeah, I saw Stacy said she screenshotted yours.
Oh, I'll send it to y'all.
That's fantastic. Last day. Yes. So if you would just share yours with us until we can figure it out, that would be awesome because you do have the reason I had you trained tonight is because they're amazing. So we'll figure it out and I will probably have you train again after everybody gets the hang of it, everybody tries to use it and then do like a more advanced training later on.
Right.
But I'm going to challenge you guys too. See what you can come up with. And
Yeah, I
as long
would
as it
like
doesn't
to
take a
see
whole lot of
them.
time.
I really
But
want to see
I
them.
think it's just like everything else. The more you do it, the better you get at it. So, but everybody, thanks Sydney on the chats right now for her amazing training and helping us. And we love you so much and appreciate you so much. And you guys, we've got just a few days left. So I want you guys to go for it. I want anything that you want this month to be. I want you to get it in your head right now that you can do it. Get out of your own way. You need to believe that you can do it. So I don't care what rank that you set for your goal. I want you to believe right now that it's yours, and I want you to go for it. I'm really excited about the things that I know is coming up this week with a lot of you and a lot of exciting things in your own lives, and things that I know are coming up that that you've got going on, chats that are going on, people you're meeting, people you're seeing, people you're signing up, new distributors are signing up. It can be anything you want it to be. You just got to want it. So I love y'all so much. And again, if you missed the beginning of this, go back and watch it. I gave you 3 things that should motivate you to want this business. So I'm going to go ahead and declare Ephesians 3:20 over you. God is going to do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can think or ask. Because we honor him, his blessings are going to chase us down and overtake us. You're in the right place at the right time. People are going to seek you out. We are going to rise in the ranks, and we're going to give him the honor and glory for it all. Love you guys so much. Have a good night.